Welcome back to StreetMotoZ. I'm going to do a series on riding with Mike. We're just going to go out and do some exploration riding. We're going to ride roads I haven't ridden before and see sights I haven't seen. Just enjoy the ride. I'll try not to talk too much, but I might tell a couple stories and a little bit of history. What was my first day to hit the streets with a motorcycle? That would be on August the 27th, 2023. I had just got my Kawasaki Ninja 650. The day before, I rode it around in an apartment parking area in Greer, South Carolina. And I rode it around the apartment complex parking area just to get the feel of the bike and see how it rides, to try to get some muscle memory started at least, because it requires a lot of muscle memory, of course, to change the gears, to use the clutch, to use the brakes, to lean, turn, to counter steer, and do all that stuff. So to take a bike, a brand new bike you just got, and go on the street for the very first time on a motorcycle on the street is quite scary. I think it would scare just about anybody. So the first day, I just spin it around the parking lot. I figured, you know, I'll learn a few things. I'll get the feel of the bike a little bit and let the muscle memory sink in some. Uh-oh, watch out. He had a blind spot, so he couldn't see me. He had to pull forward to see me. Anyway, so the muscle memory sank in pretty good. I felt more confident the next day. And so Saturday, on August 27th, my son and I, he had been riding motorcycles longer than me and was more experienced. We rode together, and I think the first time on the streets riding a motorcycle, riding with somebody more experienced than you is the way to go. Getting out there by yourself is just a lot going on. You're having to think about everything you're doing, having to think about going through the gears, getting back and forth, stopping, and it's all different than driving a car. I mean, the concepts of the road are the same, but all your hands and your feet, muscle memory is brand new, so I'm having to think about a lot of that. So we went out riding together, and we went to an event called Cars and Coffee, and it was located at the Michelin headquarters in Greenville, South Carolina. So we rode, got on the streets. He rode in car lane number 1, or motorcycle lane number 1, which is where I am, and I rode in motorcycle lane number 3, which is right here on the far right side of the car lane in staggered formation. And I followed him all the way there, and I was so grateful that he was there leading the way, because I was so busy going through the gears, trying to make smooth shifts, trying to stop, trying to not stall the motorcycle out on the stop, trying to make sure I get back in first gear by the stop. There's just a lot going on, and so following him, he was able to pay attention to the roads and the cars and the safety and dangers all around us a lot more than me. I was not very aware of my surroundings very well because I was so busy working on driving the motorcycle. And we made it there and parked. I felt pretty good, gained some confidence, and met some people and saw some really cool cars, some really cool motorcycles. And then we drove back. and that was awesome. That was the best way to start on the street, is to have somebody with you leading the way. Now I'm getting more confident. I can get out on my own. It's been almost a month ago, and so I've been driving or riding a motorcycle almost every day since then, and I've gained a lot of confidence and experience along the way. This is an interesting circle. It's called the traffic circle, and it looks like it would be fun just to go round and round this thing. It's a big traffic circle, and it's a connection between Batesburg, Prosperity, Saluda, Lexington, Leesville, Greer, not Greer, but a lot of the towns around this area. We're going to stay on 378 and cruise out here, and we may take a country road and try it out. But enjoy the sights, enjoy the ride. I'll try not to talk the whole time. Try to do a few rides like this, exploration rides, where I'm out on a street, out away from the cities, out away from the subdivisions, and ride around in the country and enjoy some of the beautiful nature that we have around us. Clouds Creek. There's Clouds Creek. I see a few vines in the woods. I think most of those, some might be kudzu, but most of them are actually wild muscadine vines, and those are real important in the environment. The deer like to eat their leaves. They like to produce fruit, and a lot of different animals eat the muscadine fruit off of those vines. Got some road construction coming up. This is Beaver Dam Creek. We are definitely out in the country. This is some beautiful country here in South Carolina. Hollywood School. I guess that's where all the actors go. I don't The weather is awesome today. I think it's about 73 right now. And the skies are beautiful, blue, nice billowy clouds. It's nice and cool on this ride. There's an intersection coming up here. Let's take a left. See what we can see. Looks like we've got a farm tractor. This is called Corley Crossroads. All right, this is a nice looking country road. I think somebody sang a song. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia Mountain Mama. Country roads take me home. That would be Mr. John Denver. Although this isn't West Virginia, this would be South Carolina. I have never been down this road. So if I disappear, maybe this footage will tell what I have gone to. But there looks to be some nice houses out this way. Large property. That's a well right there. In-ground well. Or above ground. Not sure which. There's a creek. This road's pretty nice. There's not very many potholes at all, or pothole repairs. The edge of the road is rough in places, but it's in good shape. All I know is we are headed south, and I think there's a town called Monetta down this way, but I have no idea if we're headed that way or not. It's like some corn crops. I don't know what those are sunflowers. That would have been pretty a few months ago before the fall started to set in. There's some big lawns to cut out here sometimes. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's a beautiful field and barn. Let's see how I'm doing. 6th gear, driving about 48. getting approximately 70 to 80 miles per gallon. I could drive all day. Now, here's a road here. That looks interesting. We'll just keep heading straight. Looks like some old hay bales that have been cut from the field. Somebody has a new fence. Look at that. That's a beautiful fence. Looks like a fence for horses. Looks like we're coming up on a creek of some type, some name. I'm sure it has a name. There's no sign for it. Log trucks entering highway, 35 mile per hour turn. Hopefully this series will be interesting for some folks. I'll try to write down different streets and roads that I haven't been down before, mostly in the country, peaceful rides, maybe interesting things to see on the side of the road. Just some nice, beautiful nature to see. Oh, the road's changed. It's still okay. I thought it was gonna get a bit rough. It does look a little bit older in this section. Oh, and there's some bumps. Okay. I'm going to just slow down a little bit to handle the different road terrain. Church up here. Wiley Chapel, I believe. I think I missed that. I think it was Wiley Chapel. This is pretty in here. The trees are large and overhanging the road. Who says there's no solar power in the country? Look at all that. There's a lot of solar panels. They're still on the left side. A lot of solar panels. Looks like about 10 acres of solar panels or more. Oh, and here's another batch of solar panels. That's pretty deep. Oh, there's another batch even way behind these. Looks like a few hundred acres of solar panels. Quite a few hundred acres. Wow. Looks like there's a stop sign up here. And I have no idea where we are. I'm not turning on the Google Maps, finding out where I am and finding out how to get back right now. However, we can make a left here, and I think I'll make a left. That's heading back east. Look at all the cars. Like some timber cutting has been going on out this way. This road is heading east or south, one or the other, or maybe even southeast. Shady Grove Baptist Church. There's more solar panels. Beulah Solar. Some cows. I smell a skunk back there. These are nice country roads to ride on. I wouldn't call them high-speed roads. That looks like a pecan orchard. I remember seeing a lot of people that in their younger years they plant a pecan orchard around their house. And then after a few years, they have pecans and they have a source of income by gathering and selling pecans. And that, I see that all the way from Mobile, all the way up through South Carolina. We're back in Lexington County. There's the mailman. Speed limit's 35. bridge waits. I think we're going to be fine across this bridge. .5-mile-per-hour turn. Mount Zion Baptist Church. Wow, there's a plate in the road. I kind of had to swerve to make sure I hit that square. Let's make a right. See what's up here. It's Three Angels Seventh-day Adventist. I think we're in a town. I don't know this area very well. I'm going to make a left. Oh, we're in Batesburg, First Baptist Church of Batesburg. I know where we are now. It's interesting when you're adventure riding like this, places you haven't been before. It's like learning the roads all over again because you just don't know what they're going to do sometimes. Some of the country roads don't have signs as well as you think they would. Let's get back on the country roads. How about that? Church of Christ, Twin City. I think the Twin Cities are Batesburg and Leesville. There's the local library for Lexington County. .30-mile-per-hour school limit. I have learned you do not mess around with school speed zones. The high school, Batesburg-Leesville High School. Because when you get a ticket in a school speed zone, it's double the price. I got one time. I went 25 and a 20, got a ticket, and it was expensive. It is not worth it. School zone's over with. Just try to make a left up here. I know kind of where I am now. And this is a decent, nice country road. I want to get in to some deep backwoods country roads. I believe that's a housing area. Oh no, that was a good road. I should have taken that one. Maybe another one up here. Yeah, it looks like there's another one up here. The only thing you have to watch out on some of these backwoods country roads is when there's a big pothole, it's a big pothole. Oh, this is a country club. That's a one-way in. Let's make a left here. Here we go. A pretty place. We've got a lot of grass to cut too. No sign for how tight this turn is. Yeah, I can't tell how tight some of these turns are, so I'm going to err on the side of caution. Big bumps. Wow. Beautiful out here. Butterflies and flowers. Trees. Grass. It's a pretty road. a lot of videos of people like hauling butt down these roads, driving really fast. Not these particular roads, but down roads in general like this. And around here there's a lot of deer, and they're in herds, anywhere from 2 to 15, or even some are bigger. And sometimes they get spooked and they'll just run right out in front of you. So you have to watch for the white-tailed deer. And if you're driving 80, 90, 95 down this road, it will be dangerous. But we're not after speed today, we're after the ride. Got a stop sign. Let's make a right. Oh, that's Beulah Baptist. Let's go straight. I think we came down that road. We just made a full circle. So we'll go straight. Look at this. This is pretty, isn't it? The leaves are starting to change. Some of these leaves are burned because it looks like some chemicals have been sprayed on them to keep them away from the power lines. Like you see right there. It's brown on the left, green on the right. But probably in about another month these leaves are going to be changing. You'll see yellow and orange and red, all different colors. Got another stop sign coming up. Looks like we could go left or right. It's Wesley Chapel CME. Let's make a right. This is good practice for me riding this motorcycle on this adventure ride. It makes my muscle memory really sink in well, because I need to really pay attention to the roads, the streets, and the surroundings more than shifting gears. So I've done a few things kind of awkward, and slowing down and shifting, downshifting, so I need to make sure I get those down. Oh, we rode this road already, I remember. There's that beautiful fence somebody just put up. It's okay if we ride back this way, I think, because we don't get to see it at this angle. Last time we saw it going the other direction. Make a left here. I have not been down this road before. This is a nice road. Hilly road. Look at this. See ahead really well on this road. I smell another skunk. It's a pretty house. Oh, another skunk. Alright, if there's a road that goes right, I'm gonna take it. There's a church coming up. Churches are awesome in these areas. Clyde's Chapel Southern Methodist Church. They bring a lot of the people in the area together. They have great teachings and social activities. Could be a road to the right here, or it could be a factory. Yeah, this is a junction on 78. No, that's a factory there. I'm not going to be in a hurry behind this truck. That was a nice truck driver. He slowed down and gave me a wave. It's like they have a Emmett Grove Pentecostal Holiness Church. Woo! Break out the snakes. And the speaking in tongues. Something smells unique in this area. Something to do with this plant on the right. They may be making something. This is a nice road though. 55. We can get rolling. Oh, this is so smooth. Oh my goodness. It's so smooth you could ride a skateboard on this and be comfortable. School crossing ahead, school zone. You know how I feel about school zones, 35 miles per hour. Lyman King Academy. In the school zone. Okay, here we go. Celebration Church. There's some trucks coming out of this left way. Just keep going straight. I like this road. Nice and smooth. Right, let's make the next right. If the road looks good. Trash on the road. Looks like a plastic bag full of garbage or something. Probably fell out of somebody's vehicle. Oh, look at this, it's pretty. Cows and fields. Oh, let's take this road. This looks interesting. Nobody behind me. Mount Moses CME Church. It's a little bumpy. No idea what this road is doing, so I'm gonna take it slow. Mount Moses CME Church. See what this road is. There's no cars. Just make a left here. The road might be a little bit smoother. It looks a little bit smoother. You enjoyed this ride. I don't know how much battery power I have left, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm enjoying it, and I'll try to do some more of these videos if people like it. A 30-mile-per-hour turn here. I have no idea. The road's a little bumpier, so I'm going to just take it easy on these turns. There's some goats. Bah! Ooh, stop sign. Alright, if we go right, it looks like it turns into a dirt road, so we're going to be making a left here. This motorcycle is not suited for dirt roads. Plus, I don't want to get it super dirty either. I think we're back on that really nice, smooth, glassy road here. A little bit of a blind hill. Make sure there's nobody coming. Like an old pure gas station. If there's a place to turn off safely, I'm going to turn off and park and then figure out where I am. I think I'm getting close to 378, Highway 378. Once I get on that road, I'll know where I am. Let's see, here's a sign up here to see what it says. It's a pretty lake. Saluda High School, Saluda Middle School. Yeah, let's turn off and see where we are. I think this is a good direction. They've got some grass to cut. Saluda High School. Looks like a nice high school. Yeah, here's 378. Okay. I'm going to make a right here, start heading back. These trees look like they have been planted in rows, probably used for the timber industry. This road should take me back to the traffic circle. 3 miles. Right? It's just a beautiful day today. Richmond Creek. It's like the mowers have quit for the weekend. TGIF. That scared me. That was a leaf coming down. Let's get moving. There's some cars behind me. Slow vehicle on the road. I'm going to watch out for this guy. Like some loggers. Oh, those guys are cutting grass. Old gas station, Corley's Grocery. Sardis Baptist Church. crossroads, Double Bridges Road. Hollywood School down that way. We're headed back. Dam Creek. United Methodist Church. Over Clouds Creek. And we're at the traffic circle, 25 mile per hour speed limit. I hope you enjoyed this ride with Mike. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the ride, baby.